Sip sharp.
Hey!
Hee.
You can't!
Bruh, just shit yourself, or try and shit yourself.
You can't!
Yes, let's do it. Oh my god, that'd be so much better. I should try that. I should do Russian roulette like this.
That's...
Do it.
Hold on, Nagito! What are you doing?
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed one
Crazy
bullet,
bastard. Yeah.
so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't! Please
Bruh,
stop!
He's lucky. He's gonna survive.
It's not
Don't be
much of a
stupid.
talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know?
Yeah, he's like the lucky
I'm the
person.
ultimate lucky student.
Stupid.
But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent. If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive
You love
here.
him? Oh.
Isn't that right?
Please stop!
Bang. God damn it. He's an interesting character, even though annoying. He's a strange one.
Well done.
Ooh,
Yaha! Here. Uh-huh.
DLC, basically.
hey!
Hmm.
This file is a pedophile.
Wah-wah?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah. Jeez.
Phew.
BRB. Bruh. Okay, whatever. Yeah.
Hey!
Like... Hey! What are you saying? Damn it!
No!
Okay. It was boobs. Naked naked ladies. Oh, bro, what? Okay. What? Bruh, just show us what's through the fucking window. I can't be bothered with this fucking shitty mind games.
Can you hear me?
No, who said that?
Well? I think...
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello there. Yes, he teleported back. You lied to me. You said that room was like an extra half an hour left yesterday, but it wasn't. No, you're not gonna phone? Okay, whatever. I said yesterday, how much more of the stupid murder house side do we have to go? And you were like 25 to 30 minutes, and it ended in like 2 minutes.
Hey,
You lied.
now then.
Elevator. Buttons. Okay. I don't remember what his account was, but okay. Still more, yeah, to an investigation, but I didn't ask about the investigation.
Hey,
You definitely lied.
Could it be?
wow.
Just a little escape game that ended with possibly killing yourself, it's fine.
Man,
Huh?
actually... Well,
He's a psycho. You should know that by now.
I...
Okay.
Man, you stay quiet.
He's gonna say his talent now, but try to guess till he says. What? Okay. Don't know what that means, but okay.
Yep.
He's the ultimate boner hair because his hair looks like it's got a boner.
Right? But...
Yeah.
Hey.
Bruh, don't bruh me.
Hey. Well... Hey.
Yes, I'm sure the robot guy ripped his own head off.
Jeez.
Makes sense. Jeez.
Well,
This is the reference for a figure. What, the suicide?
yep.
Perhaps.
How unfortunate.
Why?
Jeez.
Jeez.
Right?
He's the ultimate dementia student.
Man.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Well,
I'm like a prostitute. Okay, makes sense. Basically, he has no talent. Oh my god, same.
isn't that right?
An average, talentless human, me.
Stop it. There's no mistake. You don't even know?
Makes sense. I'm just useless. Yeah. Got it.
Man. That's not it.
Yeah, what a shame. He's so useless, just like me.
Hey,
Probably impossible. I mean, someone survived the killing
Hold
last
it.
time, so technically, in a weird way. Is it like the fake someone's death who wasn't actually that person kind of way?
what?
I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah.
Well,
Why? Why do you not want to talk about it? You're the traitor.
Yep.
hey, hey.
Hey,
How do you know what that is?
So,
man.
What any character in this game doesn't make any sense.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Stop it.
oh,
Yeah, jeez. That's just their favorite saying in this game.
You're right. Bye now.
Bye now. Yes, jeez.
hey. Yep.
Okay. Bruh, go back to it, please. You're annoying.
Yo. Hey. Hey, hey. Hey. Huh? You stay quiet.
Okay. It's the same building.
Well, that's obvious.
They're just, like, opposite. Right?
Now then.
He is not annoying. Yes, he is.
Oh my.
Okay. That's not what I clicked on, but okay. Jesus Christ, game.
Hey, hey. See? Yep. Well?
Doubt it, he's useless. Alright, you annoying twat, what do you want?
Judgment!
Okay, fuck off. Anyway,
Damn right. Hey. Right.
okay.
Hold
Yes.
it.
No, I want to ride the elevator. You're so fucking needy. Did you eat Mad? No, I didn't eat Mad. Why? He's still alive.
You serious? Damn it. Hey. Wow. Right? Huh?
It cannot be.
Do it.
I won't forgive you.
You don't know?
Check if the robot had a robot penis.
Damn it!
You stay quiet.
Damn it.
Jeez. Ah. Well...
Okay, well he can just do it himself. Why do I need to
Damn
talk
it.
to him to do it? Any idea why he turned from a simp to a hater? Because he's a fucking psycho.
Huh?
He's got bipolar or something, maybe? I don't know. Not saying that people have bipolar or psychos. Just, it could be one of those two.
Maybe...
Nice theories, thank you. Yes, we know that already. No bet ask for Hercules. Nice series, who do you think the killer is? I don't know. My brain is always working. See, I feel like that flashback was kind of needed, but sometimes they flash back to something that happened literally 5 minutes ago and it's just pointless. Didn't you say that this, like, the outcome of this one is sad? Or did you mean the next one? I don't remember.
You're the worst!
Jeez.
Jeez.
I just said that. You did say that? Okay.
Well...
Well, okay, so you think it's sad.
You
Who's your
don't
favourite
even
person?
know?
Hamster Dude. Is it Hamster Dude? You would find his death sad, right?
Hey. See? Now then.
Where did your knob come from?
Well... You don't know? It's obvious. Well...
What a theory. Thank you. Yeah, true. But you're just a pussy, so...
Huh? See?
Who else do you like? Chicken. You like chicken. Is it chicken? Oh yeah, I was just like chicken last time because she was like, don't go in there, don't go in that room, as if she was trying to hide the fact that the weapon was already taken. That was my assassin first. But now I don't know.
Hey.
It could be big tits, but I don't know why she would. But she's just always sus, so you never know.
Huh?
Take the chain off, stupid.
Now then. Right?
Not pulling your leg. What, like they pulled that guy's leg off? The robot did. BRB, stop BRBing.
Huh? Damn right.
Yep.
Hey. Jeez. Jeez, you're pathetic.
You're pathetic. Well, if it rotates, maybe it's not that door that would open, it's the other door? I don't know.
Damn right.
Super difficult.
Back. Welcome back. Oh, I forgot how ugly strawberries were.
What's up?
Hey, hey.
You!
Hey, hey.
Who do you think this traitor is? I don't know. There's not exactly any clues.
Now then.
it's just going to be one of those random, oh look, it's this person. There was no hints towards this whatsoever, but here you go.
So. Hey!
You.
It's not random. I mean, most of this game is just random, so...
Yep.
Wait, what am I doing? Am I looking after my pet? I need to do that. Clean its poo-poo. Jesus Christ, it's like walking into a cult. Nothing is random here. Yes, it is. Like that sword ninja girl being like a adopted sibling of the eye patch dude. That was random. That came out of nowhere.
Hey!
Impossible!
Hold it.
So... Hey!
So the room just like spins. It's random. It did. It basically did. Like there was no hints towards it whatsoever. It just happened.
Hey!
She was always the one passing info to him, telling him to come to the dining hall. Didn't she tell everyone to go to the dining hall though? Strange feeling in the tower. What a nice truth bullet.
I see. See?
There's a broken knob.
Now then. See? Well... What?
Hello. I just replied to you.
It appears that it's time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired.
Okay.
Extremely tired.
Even though I already
I feel
napped,
like
I'm still
spending the
tired.
rest of my life hibernating already.
Mid.
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Okay.
Hey! Damn it!
Big boobies. You're getting tired and you haven't even left. Just pick her up. Just show up and be like, yo, I'm picking you up, now get in.
Hey!
Because by the time she takes you to pick her up, by the time you actually get there, you know.
Hey.
Alright, everyone just fucking dies. 。 Thinking about it, you might as well. What would he have done, right, if someone was standing right in the middle, they'd be dead?
All right!
Leaving a message, you should, because by the time that takes you to get there anyway,
It
you know,
appears
she'll be ready to be
cannot
picked up.
escape.
You'd think.
It's nearly showtime!
Yep.
Damn it!
This is so damn annoying, what, this game? Yeah, I agree. You gotta go, okay, drive safe. And come back alive, thank you.
Well... Man. Damn it. What? Isn't that right?
Let you know, okay.
Well,
Drive safe, don't rush.
hey.
Bye bye. What? I don't know what he's talking about.
No good at all.
Fair enough.
Right? Man.
Hey. Well, yeah.
Deeper and deeper. What the fuck is this background?
Well,
Yahoo!
Hey, come on now. Now I'm really angry.
I'll give you a sex change operation. Okay.
Hey!
Now then.
All the transgenders playing this are like, yes, please. He was also more robotic than anyone else. I like how half that screen is just dead. You never forgive them. I mean, they're going to be dead at the end anyway, so there's not much point in forgiving them, is there? Would you like to save? Yes, and then we can turn the stream off and just annoy Soup. Okay, I can actually set my skills now. Again, I don't know what they do, but we'll find out. Don't bra me.
Now then, let's begin with during the class trial. If you vote correctly,
We know.
then I'll punish.
You
I'm
don't need
sure
to tell us
whoever
again. Shut up.
I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Ew, sorry.
Akane!
Gross.
You seem to have an impressive amount of
I keep
drool
forgetting
flowing
that
from
she
your mouth.
exists. Not
Hey.
gonna lie.
Why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
No, shut up.
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Imbecile! I am
That
not some
sentence
woman
annoying
with
me.
flexible legs.
Yes, you are.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
Bruh.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I
Obviously.
recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower
Stuck.
for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk
Yes,
about the killer.
thank you.
Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes. One of
Are you
you
sure
better
about
hurry
that?
up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
You're the cruelest one here!
Now. Enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon. Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
Oh,
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You could totally tell just by looking.
it was a penis. It killed him. Yes, a doorknob. He got murdered by a doorknob.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
I'm assuming they mean the hammer.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer!
Yeah.
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
No, that's wrong! No, I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body. Just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why
Obviously.
bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster.
Baby gangster? Me?
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys. I thought
Right.
maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
It seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon
Half
used
of
to
this
murder
game be like
Nekomaru?
that.
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
What? The pillar?
I see.
I see.
The only thing with oil
I
on
have
it
eyeballs.
is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon! Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar!
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body! With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did
Yes.
he use it to beat himself?
He killed himself with a
You
pillar.
mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid! He ain't the type to commit suicide!
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
He's not the type to commit suicide. He just jumped in front of you and almost died twice.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
Yes,
Mission over.
for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
Please don't burst out into song. Disney princess. I've got a feeling it's going to be pillar fragments. We'll see.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Because
What
they were
about
under
tipping
him,
the
right?
pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
Or not.
There's
I don't
no
know
need to
then.
lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting
I
hella
don't know.
excited!
I don't understand this one. I know that seems wrong.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not beating him with it is beyond...
What about tipping the pillar over?
No, that's wrong!
Okay. Stupid, but okay.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened. I see. That was entirely
Stupid
my
bitch.
bad.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for
Really?
sure that that instinct is wrong, can we? There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Smash their
Is
head on
that
it.
true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys, the same as
I feel like
usual.
I had the chain around his leg
You're
like tipped
unable to
over.
clear a path to the future with your own powers.
Also, I just
so
noticed
you
that the
just
nurse
stand
lady,
there and falter.
the nurse lady has like a cross, like a hospital cross. instead
What
of
a waste of
on her
talent.
picture.
And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito, what the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
But he is.
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, The ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Okay.
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory.
Oh my god, I hope it's him
It's
because he's fucking
only
annoying.
fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon. Since
No, you're
you
far
wield
more
your
annoying.
4 dark devas of destruction.
I see.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order
Ship
to
it,
clarify
ship what?
that, we first need to solve the secret of the Funhouse.
Ship Sonya and
Huh?
fucking
The secret of the
vampire hamster
Funhouse?
dude.
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together.
Jeez.
You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse. Right? Then I think it must
Yeah,
have
same.
something to do with the structure of the funhouse. Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower. It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense,
Bruh,
but Miss
stop stem
Sonia's
pen.
beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
Sweet. Yeah. Okay. Is it the strange feeling in the tower? 'Cause that's the only thing about the tower or
In
the doorknob.
truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape
What are those
Tower
two?
are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape
The
Tower
doorknob?
are actually the exact same place.
No. Okay.
Damn it!
I'm trying to, because the other tower didn't have a
In
broken
truth,
doorknob, and
Strawberry
that one
Tower and
did.
Grape Tower
So that's a
are actually the
contradiction, but
exact
whatever.
same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both. I mean, the walls are different, and the designs on the floor.
We've already settled. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
In truth, Strawberry are actually the exact same.
Okay,
No,
it was
that's
that
wrong.
one. I knew it's one of those two.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't
Bruh.
rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down.
Oh my god. Oh, you're a stupid bitch.
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time.
Also, when
Even
the
if
blood,
they tried to move the body
you
inside the
can't
tower.
move the blood stains.
Then Monokuma
the
did
oil
it.
stains.
While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
I like cake. I've got donuts. Yeah, oil on the floor, right?
There are many different ways.
That wasn't moved.
The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled.
Bruh,
And
destroy it.
Nekomaru could have been moved. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems
You
you,
don't
have
like cake,
forgotten.
yeah, but you're weird. Maria,
Monokuma is
that.
wielding
You
the
distracted
pillar
me.
of the body. He could have moved it all, easy as pie.
You distracted me. Well done. Maria Antoinette reference. I don't know who that is.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the pillar, the body, everything at the cross.
Allow me to cut through those words! Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Huh?
Exactly, dumb cow.
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like
Yeah,
that
of
is
course I
simply
don't.
not
I'm
possible.
too smart for that.
No matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe
Yeah,
I
you
got
should
so
be.
fired up.
Dumbass.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is
Oh my
awesome
god,
to watch.
you sim.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the E-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings,
My god, who
then
cares?
what are they?
No idea, huh?
Hey, Nagito.
I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the Funhouse.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything.
But then
I
this
need
trial
you
wouldn't
guys to
drag
do
on for
this
3
class
hours
trial
long.
It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
Yes, he's the only one that did Tai Chi. Makes sense.
I see! You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Yep. See? This is it.
Trees.
Let me explain it to you again.
Just trees, okay.
I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird?
No.
If the Funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Nothing makes sense.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
I don't like using my brain. What does that make sense? Anything? Nothing makes sense? The trees, the tower? What?
Crap!
There's no hallway at that side, at least that we can see. So you're gonna have to tell me this one, I don't understand. Or I'm gonna have to just randomly click and guess.
Crap!
Trees.
Here!
Oh, okay. Stupid.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then, this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
Okay.
I see. And is that it?
Bruh. There's nothing else in the picture. There's trees in the building. What is it, the sky?
Here!
Okay, it's the sky, whatever. I give up.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle, which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it. But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
Maybe it's at the side you can't see, like on the other side of it.
That's right.
Oh, whatever.
Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's
Yes,
cursed
that's what
eye?
he's saying.
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be
Trap
safe.
floor.
At the time, where do you think I came from?
So are they like
The
underneath?
top floor, right?
Such sharp
Yeah.
eyes. So you realized it already.
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma Archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Oh my god, more brain. Alright, let's go. Wonder where Bonsai is today. I hope he's doing good. Ow. Question 1. Strawberry House and Grape House both exist. Yeah. Obviously they exist or we wouldn't fucking be there. You miss Nick. Who's Nick? Ow. Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or two different buildings? Different buildings. What? Oh, you mean like... Okay, never mind, I know what you're thinking now. I thought you meant like the same bit. Okay, I know what you mean. Ignore me. I was thinking because they're two different sides of different buildings, but I guess technically they're still one building, even though they're on different sides. Oh, sorry, Alex. Yeah. I was like, who the fuck is Nick? Alex. Yes, I wonder how he's doing. I hope he's doing good. What the fuck happened there? What? Okay. That made no sense, but okay. Bruh. Our strawberry house and grape house positioned horizontally is like left and right, right? Right? Am I reading that right? Am I Englishing? I think I Englished correctly.
It's all coming together! I got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
Horizontal is like left to right. Yeah, I think. Yeah, me. Yeah. Yeah. Listen.
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building? Different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
Brain, you mean?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located. I see!
I see.
On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap. I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd!
Okay.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a funhouse?
No.
Then, it's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Make fun of the
I'll be the one who
hamsters.
solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
He's not gonna solve it,
I
is he?
see. Do whatever you like.
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Why is there so many things?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Is this the door?
Then hurry up, dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Bruh.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
Let me read what the file says. Okay, you feel lonely in this chat. Where did Mad go?
Gonna solve this mystery in a flash. Then hurry up, dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a it should be possible.
You're magnificent!
No fair!
So which one?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. Then hurry up, dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
No? Okay.
Damn it!
But none of that makes
I'm gonna
sense.
solve this mystery in a flash.
Good night button.
Then hurry up, dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the towers
None of
was
these make
actually a
sense.
dummy!
None of these make sense.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
Tell me which one it is, because
You're
none of these make
magnificent,
sense.
Gundam!
None of them.
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
I wait for your answer. In 10 years. Strange feeling shooting to dummy. But we've already used that one.
I'm
Use it
gonna
twice.
solve this mystery in a flash.
I guess we can use it twice.
Then hurry
That's
up,
weird.
dumbass.
Okay.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
No, that's wrong!
I don't think we could use it twice. Like it's never come up twice before.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Then why wasn't his account the option instead of a whatever?
Me?
Whatever. Stupid game.
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said, right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke. You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If
You
he
are.
was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
I see. That is disappointing.
I'm even more disappointed.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Is the
Maybe
floor
it was
moves up
simply
and down?
moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
Oh my god, this game really making me do this right now. What goes up and down in a building? I wonder what it could be. I think it's called a trampoline. Oh, fucking stupid. It'll be an elevator, even though it's called a lift. See what I mean? These trials are they're just stupid. So difficult. Much hard. Fucking stupid.
You must be talking about an elevator.
No shit, Sherlock.
Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room.
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
They used an
mention
elevator
it. Sometimes
inside
when
the
I pressed the
Funhouse.
door button,
How did
it
they
took
not
a
think
while
of
for
it?
it to open.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Yes, there is. They have two different doors.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped
My
around
eyes are
it,
itchy,
right?
and my eyes are actually really itchy, and it's annoying me right now.
But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
Your knob is broken off.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
The body didn't change. They were all on the floor. Technically, right, these three are all correct.
I see! Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
And?
And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
It's a magical elevator. It's an enormous circle.
I see! So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
That's
get at.
why we
but I know
saw
it didn't make
different
sense.
doors in each tower. which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Just for show? Why was something like that necessary?
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified. It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Did you hear that, mon ami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Bruh.
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right? The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the Funhouse. The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building.
Like, none of this is giving any hints to the
The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain.
Oh
It's
my God.
fine already.
Yes, that's a
Gundam,
pain.
please proceed.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
What?
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality?
What does it matter?
Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
Fuck knows if who cares, to be honest. Gonzoi, hi, we were just talking about you earlier. Asking where you were.
If the
Sorry,
two
I'm
houses
late.
are
It's
connected
okay.
vertically,
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning.
It's clearly contradictory.
What's
Just
with this
strange
iron
feeling in the
curtain of
tower again.
teamwork?
Hold on. I'm just confused at the minute. What was her account? Rumbling noise, okay. What was his account? Okay. Is it his appearance? No, it doesn't make sense. Soup, help me.
If the two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
No? Okay.
Damn it!
I don't understand.
If the two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning...
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
You were super late? That's fine. I mean, I wasn't even planning on streaming tonight, to be honest. I don't understand. Shit, his account vertically. Well, what is his account? A part of the compass needs to know. Okay.
If the two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you.
Ah, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also
My
rotated
brain's not
180
working today,
degrees.
okay? Don't judge me.
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
What?
Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
I don't understand, but okay.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just
You're
a bear. So I was
human.
never human to begin with. I'm different from these lowly humans.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now.
Well,
As
if you just
long as you
explained it
know
all
what
to
an
begin with.
Octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
8 sides.
I see!
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
Well done, Sherlock.
I didn't expect you to know that. For
Bruh.
a substitute reserve course student, you're
Bruh.
quite knowledgeable.
Don't be a twat.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
Isn't that like a building in America? Or is that the Pentagon? I don't know. Wait, what? What did it say? Hold on, what did it say? I skipped over it too fast, I don't know what it said. Yeah. None of these have 8 sides. One, two, what? I'm confused. I don't understand. I am confused. I am always confused. I have 20 seconds. I'm pausing this. What did he ask? Did he ask where the Pentagon was? Because if so, nothing on that makes any sense. I think from now on I'm just gonna get like guides up for trials because I can't be bothered with this brain power. And it takes forever to actually type in the chat. Click bottom left of pink. Look here.
Here!
How is that 8 sides?
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Wait, what? I don't know.
Why is that place the octagon?
We'll see, but I'm
You
confused.
know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house? If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
That's basically the gist of it.
What? Well,
The
I
true
don't know.
identity
I don't
of the
understand.
octagon
Whatever.
is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
I can't brain cell just
That's
now.
a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the Funhouse, which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru. Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the Funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon. So they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon?
God.
Such a spectacular crime. It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
My brain is fried. My brain is fried. Oh my god, who cares? Stuff factory? Okay. Stupid, fat and ugly? Me.
Okay, everyone!
What is the point in that?
Hello. I'm trying to force my... I might as well have a Yeehaw! But be careful. And just like I say...
Okay.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon. Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
That was soft spoken.
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
I don't want it to be chicken, so I'm hoping it's not.
That's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekumaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but I will sincerely retract that remark.
Retract?
So you think it is?
I'm disappointed
Bruh,
too,
I don't
you
know.
If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per
The only
usual.
person I'm saucing right now is chicken, but I don't want it to
There
be
is
chicken.
no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
Because she knew something
Forcibly
about...
sacrificing others
When-
for one's
what's his
own
name?
desires. Even one
Sharp.
as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
Oh, yeah, when he came from, like, the secret doorway thing, chicken was there, and he talked about something that was to do with that room.
I see.
But if no one else went in it, they
It's
wouldn't know
fine.
that.
Let's just leave him alone and find out who
I don't
killed
know.
Coach
Maybe I'm
Nekomaru as fast as
misremembering.
we can.
I could be
Just so
misremembering,
you know,
but whatever.
it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
Akane! You were drooling waterfalls?
I don't think it's her. I think she's too simple-minded.
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used
But
it?
then she's trying so hard to, like, be
How
helpful.
they killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we
So-
clarify the cause of death first, don't
Why
you
would
think?
she be so helpful? I don't know. I don't know. No. What? Because of death. Yeah, okay, let me read it, please. What was his cause of death? Well, it's not going to be that. It's not going to be dead batteries. It wasn't elevators falling.
I see!
Yeah, okay.
That's it. I
Four?
think he might
Okay,
have died
thank
from
you.
falling.
Died from falling?
If the Funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected, then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That, I don't know yet.
Don't
Well, it must
just
have been the
make
top floor
things
to land
up
on
when
this
you
bottom
don't
floor.
know the method. Where in that building would
Right.
you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the first floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Unless you break the thing. You break the
Saying he died
door
from
thing.
falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
Bruh.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
That's because you're thinking of food.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on, did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open. Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
My brain's not functioning today.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Your brain is never functioning. Yes, it is.
Hold on! Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside.
Ah. I was gonna say maybe that's the object was the broken thing.
Damn it!
But whatever. I don't understand.
When
This
the
game is just
elevator is
too
on the
confusing.
1st floor,
The first one was
you
easier.
can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up.
What was their accounts again? Hold on. Rumbling noise. Okay,
There.
none of that is that. Okay.
Then, how about this?
There's gotta be something to do with
After locking
the knob,
Mekamaru
right?
inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on! Did you forget? As long as there's a move, the other door won't open. Which means the elevator.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
I'm gonna stop in like a minute because this is just my brain's not working today.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor.
Okay. I don't know then. This doesn't make sense. None of this
Damn
makes
it!
sense. There's no
When the
contradictions
elevator is on the
anywhere.
1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
Shit, good
It'd be
night,
impossible to
button.
shove off the
Moving
victim from up
object.
there.
Then, how about this?
Good night button.
After locking Mekamaru inside, they moved the elevator and made use of the drop.
Hold on! Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside.
No, that's wrong!
Oh, like they put him to sleep. Okay, ignore me.
That
I got
sensor
it.
should only work if something is moving.
Caitlin has got there safe, but she hasn't heard from her mum. Okay.
If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed,
You know what?
all of
I
his
want a
functions
sleep
shut
mode.
down, and he enters sleep mode.
I think Bonzoi got annoyed with me being so stupid that he left.
If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how.
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from, yes?
That's what I was about to explain, before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Silence, pest!
Silence, pest.
Now you're calling me a pest?
Jesus Christ. I don't know. Giving me this one. This is
If
the
you
hard one.
arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
What?
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
What about it?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Okay.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Silence, pest!
Why doesn't she just tell us?
Don't be so cold.
Oh my god.
What if I start to enjoy it?
Bruh. Shit wired to doorknob. You're a doorknob.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the
But
elevator.
why do we have to say that? Why can't she just
So
say
you're
it?
telling
Like,
us all
that's what annoys me about this
to
game.
think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pill?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
I agree with that.
Seems suspicious.
Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it? That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob...
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
That's right. He was suspended in midair.
Huh?
The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower and suspended Nekomaru in midair.
That's right! He was so well hung!
Bruh.
Kinda like...
Okay.
You better not finish that sentence!
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy.
Oh my god, what do you want, you twat?
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
Why did they argue
Why?
about this? It's just
If
stupid.
Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall? Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
Bro, what? You give me
Even
too
if
many
they
options.
suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him. There's no way they could do that.
Bro, why can't I thingy? I can't do it. It's not... What? I was moving it and it wasn't doing anything. Shoot with alarm clock?
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him. There's no way they could do that.
I can't thingy here, listen. I'm moving it, but it's not cutting through.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Okay.
It doesn't mean
Whatever.
someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
You have
What?
limited shots?
Nekomaru
Oh, right,
fell
okay.
on his
That's
own?
stupid. No? Okay.
Crap! What? Nekomaru, if he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. But in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside.
Bro, I can't. Okay.
Damn it! Even if they
Whatever.
suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
It doesn't mean someone had to
Have a
push him
one
off.
shot. Okay.
It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Allow me to cut through those words.
Allow me to cut through your balls. Shoot
What do you
us still
think would
basic
happen
mode,
if
yeah.
Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why,
You'd be a little bit confused.
if something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right? Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
And then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off.
Yeah, no.
In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
What?
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Do you finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said.
Yeah,
I'm
stop
just a
arguing with me,
pest.
please.
No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig. Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
You're a fucking
No,
pig.
I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
This guy. He gets off on this!
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor.
You feel
Of course.
sad? Why?
You know.
Because of this or because of life in general? Cola came out of his eyes.
I see!
When Nekomaru fell to the floor,
Life.
he ended up colliding
Don't
with the
be
pillar.
sad. Just
Isn't
be
that it?
happy. That's how it works, right?
Finally, the pillar!
So that's how the pillar shattered,
It's in
and
this
why oil was
housing.
spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. 'Cause even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know!
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be it!
Or they messed with the clock inside the rooms. Right,
We had...
hold on. So is it just the wall clock? Okay, it can't be tampered with. Right, okay.
headed
So
for
it is,
Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m.,
is that what it's called, the radio clock? Let me just double check that that's what it's called. Yeah, okay.
I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of
His time of death and the time to... One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Neko.
No, that's wrong!
You can't. Shoot radio clock. Yeah, okay. See, I'm trying to be smart, but...
No, the clock
I'll
inside
put it
his
in the
chest
chat
was a
just in
radio
case.
clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
Put it in the chat, and if I get... I'll try not to pay attention, but
So
if I
you're
get confused,
saying
I'll
there's
look.
no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's
It's hard
testimony.
to try to be smart when you're... Excuse me, I'm very
Please
smart.
believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Do it. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. Well, who's the can ship it? You blushing? Yeah. Who's the only person that knows how to tamper with things like clocks, right? It's that soda guy. So is it just soda guy? What did others misunderstand? All of them. The time. Yeah, I'm smart. The fuck is my dog barking at? Can I say shut up? Which clock was tampered with? The building's clocks, the building clocks. I'm so confident I'm doing some ollies. You love the songs for this game. Both? What are you saying both for? Both games. I think like both clocks. Like no, don't be stupid. Yeah, I'm going to try not to look at the chat because crashing and stuff. Which house had the wrong house? The wrong time. Both houses. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not confident. Okay. Yeah, go me, I'm a genius.
It's all coming together!
Okay, this both, yeah, I'm a genius.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
So that's what it
They're
was.
changing all the clocks.
There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is truly fantastic!
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
Oh, that guy saw him leave at like 5 o'clock or whatever, right? Is that what the next argument is?
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
Okay, I want to click
The
that, but I
problem
just
is,
want
what
to
time
make
would
sure.
7:30 be? in our time.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
If only I heard the sound when he fell.
Oh,
It would have...
someone did. Who heard it? Someone heard it. Hold on. Someone heard it. Someone heard it. Someone heard it. Which one was it? Okay, that was
been
you.
a great clue.
Got it.
Or his scream.
He's not the type to...
If only Nekomaru's alarm was, we would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying if does not exist in this world.
If the time in the building was on, then we can only rely on the time of death. It's clearly 7:38.
The problem is, what time in our time?
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow...
If only I heard the sound when he...
I agree with that. That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling?
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep.
Yeah,
Was
it's an
that
earthquake.
the
Good
sound
night.
from when Nekomaru fell?
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge. What is it, Sonia?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Huh?
You deaf
You
bitch.
probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's
Hunger
nothing to worry
pangs.
about.
The fuck is a hunger
What's
pang?
important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane!
I see!
You didn't
Nekomaru's
make up
alarm
for an
went off at
earthquake either,
7:30.
bruh.
And if we heard the sound of his
Hugner game.
impact
Yes,
at
Hugner,
5:30,
not hunger. Hugner.
that means our time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the Funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
The reason is obvious. So they could lure out just Nekomaru.
You're used to earthquakes, bruh.
If you
Weird.
messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right? From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
What? Tai Chi?
I see!
Why did I say massage time?
That's it.
The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Grape Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
Then, when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning...
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m., and if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right
Time's
on
gonna be
schedule.
messed up soon because the clocks go forward tomorrow night.
I
So that's
see.
gonna confuse things.
Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
Jeez.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez. That's...
Jeez.
Well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot, or something like that.
Are
What?
you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad.
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it. It's incorrect.
You're incorrect.
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just
So
ignore
stubborn.
the peanut gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar!
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off. Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
I remember now. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
Who's the bastard? Oh, I can't even check. Is he there? I don't know. I genuinely don't remember. It's not letting me check. Like, it's not letting me press the square to check the thing. Bruh. Well, he obviously must have been there. These people are dead. Was he there? I think he was, 'cause we played as him, right? And he was there. So was it him? Goldfish? Bruh. Because he was in the room, right? I remember him being there. We were playing as him. And then he just said he was there. So the only person that could be is Hamster Dude, right? I'm gonna get this wrong, but fuck it. No? Oh, yeah, he rushed it, didn't he?
Crap!
But then... Remember the alarm scene? No, yeah, I'm trying to. But everyone was there. Because we played as him, right? So he was there. And then he just said he was there. He said he was there. And he was there as well. Wasn't everyone there? Who was there and who wasn't from Strawberry Goods? Everyone was there. That was a flashback. Can I cheat and like look at my old stream? Is that allowed? Is that allowed to go back and look at yesterday's stream? How? We played as him, didn't we? Weren't we playing as him? Okay, whatever.
You're the only one!
What do you mean you can't with me? I'm sure we were playing
The
as him
one
at
who
that time.
wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
That's right. Nagito wasn't there.
Oh my god.
It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something!
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
Bruh.
If I may be frank,
No, you can't be Frank. That's an English
even if
name.
I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
The alarm scene happened before we played. Okay.
Not only
That
did
makes
I
sense.
not hear the alarm,
Shut up.
I never even heard that rumbling sound.
You're definitely fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me.
Weren't they both staying in like the ultimate rooms, like the best rooms?
It is obvious that I did not hear
Could
the
you not hear
alarm
it
in
from that
Strawberry
side?
House,
You didn't pay attention? I did.
but
I
I
just
did not hear the rumbling
brains.
sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
Is the room soundproof?
To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too. I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it, but it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common.
The room that
And
you
I'm
were in,
sure
right?
you'll figure it out.
Oh my god. Okay, I have nothing. Oh, what? You're gonna have to tell me this one, because I've got nothing. Deluxe rooms? Alright. See, I knew it was the room, but like... I didn't know what the word for the room is, but that makes sense. Deluxe, that makes sense. That does make sense. I told you it was the room. I just, you know, I just can't speak. Bruh. I need a U, thank you. Now give me an E. Give me the letters I need, thank you. Everything makes sense, you're just dumb. No, I knew what it was, I just couldn't think of the room name.
I got it!
You don't need to shoot a letter that you will need soon, you can keep it and shoot it. Yeah, but whatever. Then it just gets in the
Nagito,
way.
Sonia, and Chiaki, the three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right? If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise...
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent? Now then, you guys must understand by now, right?
No.
The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Oh, hold on a sec! Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Decisive factor?
I don't. Among Us. I don't. Did you hear it? No, you did. I don't. All I can think of is chicken, and I don't want it to be chicken. Use your brain here, because she didn't hear it right. It's my logic, and he didn't hear it, because they were in deluxe rooms. So was she. The three guys have an alibi. So it's either big tits or chicken. It's big tits or chicken. I'm trying to think, was there a scene... Think about deluxe rooms and who had it, yeah. But I can't remember, did she have... Like, does she have an alibi? I don't think she did, right? The three guys do, and everyone else was in the deluxe room sleeping. So that leads me to either chicken, because she didn't have an alibi. She didn't bring up that she didn't hear it until the end. Or her. Name who had deluxe rooms. This bitch. Chicken and this dude. I'm gonna pause because time's running out and I don't want to run out of time. But Sonia, Prickface, and Chicken had deluxe rooms, right? So they wouldn't have heard it. So it still could have been one of them. Because they still don't have alibis. And they could have used the soundproof thing as a reason as to why they don't have an alibi. But then Big Tits doesn't have one of them. There were 4 people with deluxe rooms, was there? Bruh, how am I supposed to remember that? That was yesterday. That was yesterday. How am I supposed to remember? So it's got to be one of the guys, right? Because there's only two on the girl side. Is it hamster dude? If you're in the deluxe room, you can't hear the sound. That's the clue. I'm trying to remember who it was because the girl's side, right? There's only two rooms of each, and that was Chicken, and that was Sonia. So it must be one of the guys from the guy's side. Well, so it's either him or him, right? Or him. One of them had a deluxe room. I really don't want to cheat and go back and look at yesterday's stream, but I might have to. That's the clue. It's easy because you remember. I don't remember. That's the point. I don't remember yesterday. Bruh. Wait a minute, I've got a chance, right, to just click on each of them? You're a goldfish? Yeah. Him? No.
You're the only one!
Oh yeah, it was. Okay.
Gundam, there's something I want to ask you. When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the
I
night, it
vaguely
is the
remember.
universe's providence to stop it.
I vaguely remember Eye Patch Dude saying he didn't want one. Am I remembering that wrong? I don't know.
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right?
You're a goldfish. You're a
Nagito was staying in a
goldfish.
deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
I'm so glad it's him though, because he's annoying.
Gundam?
Gangnam Style?
There's only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Me?
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
I'm
like
cold.
putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their
Well, there goes
original
the ship.
plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off.
The ship has sunk.
And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
I'm going to pause and I'm quickly going to go pee. So I will be right back. Okay. Okay. I am back.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or
You know,
the rumbling sound.
It actually makes
proving
sense
they were
that
in the
sense
room.
because who else would be able to turn his thing off
Just like us.
but one of the hamsters? I don't know if that's right,
The
but that's
best
just
case
my guess right
scenario
now.
would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Well done, baby gangster. You helped solve the case.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Answer me this. Including myself
God.
in my 4 dark devas of destruction, how many ears do we possess?
Too many.
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Is that
That's not how that
your
works.
argument?
You bastard!
That's
Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
That's not how that works.
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence. At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm. That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Are you saying
You're
it was
simple.
just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a
I'm
little
just glad
too
it's not
perfect?
chicken. She was a bit
And
sus,
yet,
but I'm glad it's
being
not her.
suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out. Well,
Holding out for a
you don't
hero.
have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Hold on a sec.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say, it's just a farce.
You're just a farce.
boring farce.
Boring
so
fart.
boring, so stressful.
Stressful?
So
Yes,
painfully
definitely.
bored that I might develop stomach ulcers. Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it? At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
Ah, you said opening act again!
Please hold on! We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal!
No, we don't need to hear it. We don't need to do that stupid minigame. We can skip ahead and just vote.
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
No, we're going to skip ahead and do the voting. We're not going to do that stupid minigame. It's okay. Keep going.
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
I don't know. That's the other guy that
See,
found things
The
out.
contact elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an
You went through the
indisputable
trapdoor
fact
thing.
that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing, which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
What? None of these is what I wanted to look
elevator
for.
was the only means of travel between the two houses.
None of those make sense.
As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
Yeah, that. No? Okay.
Damn it!
Oh wait, can I like... Wait,
That
hold on.
elevator was the only means of travel, but as long
Wait,
as
okay,
that
I got it,
elevator
I need to like
the
remember
elevator
that.
broken
Okay,
at
hold on,
Grape
hold on.
if the killer cannot return to
Since I was at Strawberry, there's no question that the following
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
Yeah, okay.
How much longer? Why don't we stop this already?
I got it. I got it.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the...
No.
No, that's wrong!
See, I'm smart now. So don't judge me.
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist!
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
Bruh. Yes, it was the kid that died. It was them that used it. Fucking stupid.
You're the only one! Nagito, you should know.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Are you still here? You've been very quiet in the chat since I got back.
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show off. But you're
You
right.
are. Okay, good.
There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I opened the door and went down, surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
Meaning, the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
That would make sense, yes.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
What?
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion.
Can't wait till we dies.
If you value your
No
life,
offense.
you should stop with your scrutiny.
There's no way I can stop.
What did you say? Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I don't like you now.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes.
Oh, hold on. I'm
Provided
looking at
you
the
use a
options.
spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided
But
you
I
use
can't-
a spacious wormhole.
Jesus Christ.
However,
it's
how
annoying.
frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
No, you can just shut up though.
I can't back down!
Joe crosswords? Bruh. Bruh, I was spamming as fast as I can. you
Even if the
dickhead.
turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
No, but you can shut up.
I can't back down!
Bruh.
I already proved a secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light!
What? Shit wire at Maelstrom or whatever. Okay. Because
Know the
yeah,
limits of your own reasoning!
this makes no
You
sense.
say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of...
Allow me to cut through those words!
My head hurts. I'm tired. That makes
The
no
wire
sense.
used
but
to string
whatever.
up Nekomaru's body, the hammer that looked like the weapon, and the chain on the door in the tower.
Oh, yeah, they can only
Those
get
are
it
all
from
the
that room,
items that
right?
weren't
Okay.
in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The
Your
only
mom.
place I can think of is the Octagon. There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Kinky.
Since those items
The
were
sex
used in the
dungeon.
crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
That's cold.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
Obviously.
It seems this is the end.
Not the end.
Normally
we
we'd
have
end
to
up
do that
listening
stupid
to
music minigame
Hajime
first.
lecture us with a very long summary of the case. But there's no reason to waste any more
Yes,
time on this
please.
opening act.
End it,
So
please.
I'm going to end this right now.
Hey, what are you...
First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru. The elevator was probably broken by that point. Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which
Thank
was
you for doing
supposed to
this
be
for
the
me. I
meetup
appreciate
point.
it. I
so
like
he
him,
tried
though.
going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan
He
was
would
a
be fucked.
balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And, without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay?
Thank
Through
you.
this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru, so by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me! I
He's
cannot
trying to do the
ignore
comic
those
book.
words!
Yes, and I appreciate that. Because it's
Why
annoying.
are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all! Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand
I would rather he
anything
did
at
the
all!
music minigame for me instead,
I
but
don't understand anything.
at least that's something.
What does that mean?
It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
You might want to go to the doctor about that.
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
That's what he said, yeah.
Are you saying you still have
If you
more?
can't finish, you may
still
have to
room
go to the
argue?
doctor.
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button.
Oh, your hamster did.
However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought.
I can finish,
truly
thank you very
frail.
much.
Succumbing so easily to this simple argument, it was just a mere illusion.
Well, I can finish the stream right now if I want
If you
to.
want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
No, please. No. I'm gonna cry.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesized!
The messages while I'm doing
I
this
won't
stupid
let
shit.
you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesized!
Bruh.
Show me the cadaver! Show me the cadaver!
Shut up.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither!
Shut up.
Crushed as David prophesized!
You're distracting
I
me.
won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire!
You're a fucking empire.
Crushed as David prophesized! For the Tanaka Empire! For the Tanaka Empire!
Bruh.
I won't let you! It's Nekomaru's back! Do you
the
really think I
four
can get behind him
dark
so...
This is the end!
You'll miss your baby. Right. Wait.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck.
I really hope the hamsters don't die too.
As long as you have the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Oh?
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back
Yeah.
of Nekomaru's neck?
Doesn't that make
Of course,
sense?
it'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams. In fact, we saw that with our
Gundam
very own
style.
eyes, right?
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right?
Yeah.
Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible
I wish my friends had smart
to
brains.
secretly get one of them behind Mekamaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
I think I should still calling him Mekamaru.
How about it, Gundam?
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've
friend
obtained
has
a
smart
one-way ticket to hell.
She's got
Fine!
a brain.
Then you must trample me underfoot
sure.
and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere. Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road. Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance
I'm so
with
glad
your
he's
own
dying.
2 hands.
I'm so glad he's dying. Wait, I still have to do this? Bro, I don't get it for me. Whatever. Hamster and murder. What? None of these add up. I'm so sad he's dying. I'm happy he's dying. None of these add up, though. None of these add up. Hmm? None of them add up. None of them fits what this says. None of these. Look at your site. I'm gonna have to, because genuinely none of them make any sense of the clues given. Just 4, right? Trial 4. Yeah, it's okay. Page 1 has that. That says who set it, but that is not who set it. But that's the answer. That's stupid. Yeah, okay. That's not got any of them. Okay. And that's page 6. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. 5, 6. And then the last one. Kiss the pillar, damn it. Mwah. Oh, what, now is the last one? Okay. Okay, Caitlin's home, nice. That's her finishing. Good timing. Oh, what? It's a huge hammer. I'm sure that was on one of the pages, is it not? Page 7, okay. Page 8 has meet up.
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime. First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the Funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room. This means the killer discovered the secret of the Funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason. There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Tai-Chi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that.
Imagine dying because you went to participate in some Tai Chi.
However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there. With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending, and Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful, and placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob, but because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
Hello, Caitlin. Sip's boyfriend is about to die, so you can be happy at that.
Splendid. That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe.
A free car collision in front of... Well, like it happened in front of you? Or you just saw one?
You
Like already crashed?
killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that!
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
It happened in front of us, but you didn't see it because of the rain. Oh, so you didn't get dashcam video?
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Please pull the lever! Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part!
It might be in it. Okay, you check tomorrow. We're about to say goodbye to Sip's boyfriend, so yeah, hey, your annoying prick of a boyfriend is dying. Most annoying character after the kid, or along with the kid. I don't know, who's more annoying? They're both pretty annoying.
Yahoo!
Yay!
Yaha! Nice!
Sip's
Now
gonna
then.
cry in a moment.
Jeez.
Fall, my tears. Listen well! How pitiful. Fine.
Damn it!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
You.
Someone get out of one of the cars, someone's checking, people in another one. I think they did a spin and hit. Well, maybe if they just drove to the road conditions, that wouldn't happen.
Let's make history.
That is...
Let me tell you this.
Huh?
I can see it!
Could it be?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent,
Just sad,
as
oh no.
expected of you, Nekomaru.
This scourging, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great line.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka! Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me! I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance!
Fair enough.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might! I won't go easy on you! Don't even think about holding back! Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics! Give me everything you got!
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire!
That is...
They both sacrificed themselves, yeah.
Let me tell you this. You weakling! Fall, my tears. If you flinch, you will die! Let me ask.
Dog eat dog. Kinky. I'll talk after stream. Yeah.
Fine.
Cannibalism. I'll try and stay awake till like midnight or something.
Listen well! I shall engulf this world. I renounce you!
You.
But...
Damn it.
Fine. Fall.
Oh. You...
Let's make history.
Well?
My name is Gundam Tanaka! Fade like dust in the wind.
You just peed? Nice. Nice to know. Thank you for telling me that.
Yes, indeed.
Please wait!
Yay, he's gonna die.
I beg of you!
Huh?
I beg of you!
How pitiful.
Now I wanna cry, pussy.
Fine. What is it, my four dark devas of destruction?
Just don't kill the
Are
hamsters.
you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing, let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
I'm so glad that annoying twat is dead. He just spoke so much shit that nobody nobody knew what he meant. But the hamsters... I don't want the hamsters to die. Oh, okay, the hamsters are being left behind, that's fine. It's just like Mufasa. What the fuck? He's got like hamster angels. Okay. Weird. His previous dead pets have taken him to heaven. Haha.
Damn it.
Why are you so sad?
Damn it!
Yeah, same.
The worst.
Oh.
You are
Caitlin,
right.
are you sad? Are you crying?
You are right.
Live, laugh, love.
Hey! Hey!
Wait!
Now then.
Hey, hey!
It's not like that.
You've witnessed 3 crashes this week. Yeah, people near you can't drive.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Right?
Yeah. You have coffee?
Whoa.
Gross.
Damn it. It's obvious.
Monokuma appears!
Now then.
Thanks for coming.
What's this? What's the matter?
Your face looks scary.
Hmm?
Well.
Hello.
What the fuck was that? Hello.
Hey.
Hmm? Say what?
You don't even know? Isn't that right?
Of course.
But...
Who knows?
Hey.
You know.
Hmm?
Well... Right?
Hmm?
Hmm?
You're getting all riled up!
Obviously, he knows.
No, no! Shing! Huh?
Hey.
Yep.
The traitor's not doing anything, though. It's the people that are killing that are doing the things, you know?
Right?
No, no, no! Unbelievable.
Well... You're right.
That person.
Man.
Like...
Well...
Say what?
You don't know?
Okay.
Hey. See? Hey.
That's...
What? I don't understand any of that, but okay. Whatever, good. Why are you so mad? Why are you mad at me? What did I do? Okay, Sip's just gone. She just... Okay. Okay, whatever. Good night, I guess.